to Official Gooner TV. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about Arsenal versus Aston Villa. It's going to be tomorrow, early kickoff. We're going to be away, and we're going to a Villa side that have been pretty impressive this season. Pretty impressive. I just want to touch on something first before we go into the preview. And as a lot of you all know, we lost our last game 2-1 to Wolves. And part of me says, you know what, I blame Arsenal because in the first half it was complete domination. Complete domination. We should have been up at least 2-0. At least, I think 3, but to be nice, I say at least 2-0. Comfortable, nice, easy. We were bossing the game. We had some brilliant chances. Partey was playing those balls through. We had plenty of chances, but we didn't finish them, and it came back to bite us in the arse. Now, with the David Luiz sending off, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's a David Luiz move. Yes, we know he gets sent off. We know he's a clown. But I actually felt sorry for him. I actually felt sorry for this brother. And if you ask anyone, I don't like David Luiz. Yeah, I think he's a calamity. I think he's a joke. He's a clown, whatever you want to call it. But that was ridiculous. To send a guy off after an unintentional foul is ridiculous. And then, when they go to the professionals, or the so-called professionals, the so-called professionals, and you say to him, all right, well, why is that a red card? And he says, if he had made an attempt for the ball and taken out the player, it would have been a yellow card. But because he didn't make an attempt for the ball and it was an unintentional foul, it's automatically a red. Sorry? Does that sound like it makes fucking sense to you, man? Does that sound right? And they will still enforce this rule. And what makes it worse, there was a similar situation in the Man United game where Man United, by the way, absolutely slapped Southampton. Them man should be docked their wages. 9-0, 2 seasons in a row. Disgusting. Get out of here. But yeah, there was a situation where they got a red card for a similar situation, and his red card has been overturned. Southampton's red card has been overturned. So he doesn't have to fulfill a ban. But David Luiz's was dismissed by the FA. Now, I'm not with this whole agenda thing and how, I see a lot of Arsenal fans say, oh yeah, well, we're fighting against the officials and other teams. And you know what? I'm starting to see the fucking point now. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm starting to see the fucking point. Because this isn't the first time this has happened to us. I've seen multiple challenges on our players. The likes of Pepe, the likes of... I was saying to one of my friends the other day, Aubameyang had a chance. I can't remember who it was against. Yeah, but he's turned, gone into the box. They've clipped his foot. He's fallen down. They've looked at it and said, no, there's not enough contact. There's not enough contact, so it's not a penalty. David Luiz's was even less. It was even less contact. And he got a red card and a penalty. So I'm starting to believe now there's something against Arsenal Football Club. I'm not trying to take the piss. People that know me know I don't give in to all that bullshit. Yeah? But something needs to be done about these officials. We are the most entertaining and best league in the world with the worst officials. These guys don't even know how to use VAR properly. If you look in every country, Germany, France, Spain, Holland, Brazil, where they're using flipping VAR, the referee goes up to the monitor and makes his decision. Yeah? So that way, you ain't got to rely on someone in Stockley Park, mate. You ain't got to rely on someone to say, oh, well, I think that's a... No. If you're reffing the game, go and check the fucking monitor. That's all we ask. If you then give a penalty or then give a red card or give a foul, offside, whatever it may be, if you then give that, then you are responsible for that. Not someone that doesn't know the fucking game of football, that's sitting in an office, probably on fucking Tinder or whatever, Yeah, and then oh shit, there's been a red card. No, not red card. Just typing all types of bullshit. I'm tired of it. Sick of it. VAR is not the problem. It's the people using it. That's the problem. Yeah, and it's making football fans around the world hate VAR when they shouldn't, because VAR is a very good thing. Trust me, VAR. Obviously, if it goes in your favour, you think fucking hell, thank God we had VAR. Yeah, but if it doesn't, then you feel a bit pissed. But it's the way that they're applying it. It's the application of VAR that is really, really starting to get to me. And it's not like these players and managers can even speak up about it because they just get fined. This is how I know the Premier League's a joke. How can you can't comment on officials, but you can comment on players, slag them off, talk about how their media presence, how they dress, how they play football, everything. But they can't talk about how a referee's ref the game or how VAR has fucked up the game or they get a fine. Ridiculous. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think VAR is the problem, or do you think the people using and the application of VAR is the problem? Let me know in the comments below and also on Twitter. I'm going to put out a poll on Twitter as well. Back onto Arsenal versus Aston Villa. Now, we're away at Villa Park. Listen, it's going to be a tough one. Key players to watch out for, obviously Grealish. Watkins, he scored 3 of his last 4, I think. It's going to be a tough game. Barkley as well, who's been playing brilliant since he left Chelsea. It's going to be a very, very tough game. As you know, we're going to be out without David Luiz, which, thank fuck, if I'm being honest. So Gabriel will probably play. If Murray might be back, I'm not too sure. We're out. Bert Leno, which is a massive, massive miss. I don't even want to get into what this dickhead did. He handled the ball outside. He's miscontrolled it. He's just got to let it go. He ain't got to come out that far, and he's just got to let. If he's misjudged it, put your head on it. Put your head on it, or put your stomach on it. Whatever it is, kick it or something. Don't put your hand out. Come on, you know better than that. He knows better than that. He's made a mistake. I can accept it because this guy has saved us so many times throughout the season. So I'm not gonna bust his walls, but he knows better. So we're gonna be without Leno, possibly without Tierney. That's gonna be a late decision. Other than that, there's no fresh or new injury concerns. So team selection, I would have to go with, if Matt Ryan is available, I'll go with Matt Ryan. If not, it's going to have to be Rinison. Left back, again, it all depends on whether Tierney's back. I'll go with the full strength squad if they are back, which would be Tierney. Centre back, Gabriel and Holden. Right back, I'd actually go with Cedric. I wouldn't go with Bellerin, but again, that depends on if Tierney is available. 2 CDMs who I believe had a good game against Wolves. Were Partey and Xhaka. I think Partey definitely played well. It just got a lot difficult when we went down to 10 men and then a further 9 men. But Partey had a good game. Cam, again, Emile Smith-Rowe, I think he tried his best. He was very creative in the last game, drifting off to the right and left flanks. Very, very, very solid performance. Obviously, it's hard to create when you're defending against 11 men. So, I would still go with Emile Smith-Rowe. Up top, I'd go with Lacazette. On the left, I'd actually go with Pepe. I think Aubameyang, once he come on, he didn't look... I know people will say, oh, but we had 10 men, but he didn't look like a threat. He had that one chance at the end. Other than that, I didn't really see him in the game. So I'd have to go with Pepe at the moment. He scored a fire goal. Oh, and this is what I keep telling people about this guy Pepe. Give him some games, stay consistent with him, and you're going to see results. And you're seeing those results now. Yeah, he scored the opener, I think, in the last 4 games. Are you mad? Let's go, Pepe. Listen, I'm expecting him to perform. Yeah, and then Saka on the right. That's how I would lay out the team. Having Martinelli, Aubameyang. Again, it depends if Tierney's fit in that. But Martinelli and Aubameyang to come on and provide firepower if and when we need it, and obviously Odegaard. In terms of result, look, it's going to be a tough one, man. But having said that, I've looked at Villa, and Yeah, they've been alright this season. They've done well this season actually. I just think now we're catching them at a good time. They've lost, I think, two of their last four, two of their last three, something like that. And now is the best time to play them. Obviously, our injuries and suspensions, most notably Leno, isn't a great thing. And Grealish and Watkins, they're going to shoot on sight, and Barkley. But if we can keep them out, if our keeper can have a good game, whether it be Matt Ryan or whether it be Runnison, if we can have a good game at the back, then listen, I don't think they're going to be able to stop Pepe, Saka, and Emil Smith Rowe and Lacazette. I don't think they're going to be able to stop that. I'm going to go 3-1 Arsenal. I don't think we'll keep a clean sheet this game, but I just have a feeling that we'll win 3-1. We'll bounce back. We really need to, because one, I got a wager with one of my pals from my group that Arsenal will finish above Aston Villa, and if Aston Villa win, it's going to put a bit of pressure on me, innit? But also, Arsenal, we need to pick back up that momentum. I believe next week's the start of Europa League, so we have to really kick on now. Our main targets now are top four and winning the Europa League. That's what these players should be aiming for. People that say top four is not attainable, shut up. Shut up. You can tell this league is so up and down. So up and down. Chelsea have been shit for so long, and then they're going to beat Tottenham. Tottenham at one time were, top of the league. Yeah, not so long ago. And now we're 2-3 points behind them. Come on, bro. This league is so inconsistent. So we need to take advantage of this inconsistency. We're on a great run. Regardless of whether we lost last game, we're on a great run. So let's not spoil that. Let's carry that on now. Let's start to build a new streak, and let's start to win some more games. Like I said, we've got some very important games coming up in the next few weeks, next month or so. So let's just build from now, put the Wolves game behind us, and let's continue. That's it from me. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you think that what the score is going to be, who do you think will play, what your lineup would be. That's it from me. As I always say, everyone keep safe during this pandemic. Look after your family, look after your friends, and I'll see you soon. Bless up.